What up, what up? It's Garage Gym, homie. Ooh, yeah, just got the pumps in. It's Garage Gym, homie. And today, we're reviewing Noomadic supplements, lion's mane, and phosphatidic acid. Is it worth it? Before I get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now. From supplement reviews, health food reviews, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So click subscribe and let's get into this. Yeah, here we go. So this company, Noomadic, they have a lot of single ingredient supplements, a lot of cool stuff actually. For all you scientists out there, you probably know a lot about those ingredients. Check them out. They sent me over some stuff. They sent me this phosphatidic acid, this lion's mane, and an ashwagandha, which I'm still taking. So the phosphatidic acid supposedly stimulates mTOR, promotes lean muscle mass, nutrient partitioner. This is not something I would normally review. Dude, this stuff is not like pre-workouts, fat burners, where I could just come on the channel and tell you this works or it didn't. You know what I mean? Like, it's really difficult for me to review certain things. A lot of companies send me stuff and I want to review it because I like giving it a shot. But like I told them, I was like, if I can't feel it, it's hard for me to review. If I can't just say this had an exact effect, you either feel it or you don't, like a fat burner pre-workout, it's hard to say. Anything else, I'm really just reviewing on flavor or whatever. So these come in pills. So they say to take 2 to 4 capsules daily. And what's the instructions here? Yeah, take 2 to 4 capsules daily. So I took 4 capsules daily. So I had a 15-day supply of this. Okay, so I wanted to take the maximum dose. I took it for 15 days. And I had 1 bottle of it, so I can't come on here and tell you that it did anything for me. End of freaking story. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight. I went through this. I don't know the exact science. I know it supposedly helps with muscle protein synthesis. It helps you build muscle better. Supposedly there's a lot of benefits to it. I'm not well versed on it, so I can't come on here and tell you this phosphatidic acid did anything for me. Giving it to you straight. Wish I could tell you more. I can't. The lion's mane, the instructions here, what they got here is 500 milligrams in a capsule, 60 capsules in a bottle. It says take 1 to 2 capsules twice daily. So I took 2 twice daily. Once I took it in the morning, 2 capsules, so that's 1,000 milligrams of lion's mane right when I woke up, empty stomach with a bottle of water before my morning cardio. I also took it in the afternoon, 2 capsules before my training. Now I've taken this a couple different ways. First of all, I have quite an experience with mushrooms, psilocybin mushrooms. I used to pop them boys and ride around the city like a maniac. I would take psilocybin mushrooms, man, with just impulsively within 10 minutes notice without even planning ahead for the day. And be like, oh shoot, what did I just do? And I was impulsive, man. I shot first and asked questions later. I was out of my mind, man. So this is my experience now with the good kind of mushrooms. Some of you think psilocybin mushrooms are the good kind of mushrooms. But in my sobriety now, it's come to lion's mane. That's what I got. That's what I got. So 1,000 milligrams 2 times a day. So I'm going to tell you this. I've taken this a couple ways. I've taken this by itself with no other supplements because I wanted to see the effects it had. I've taken it with caffeine, fat burner for my morning cardio. I've taken it by itself before hitting the weights with no other supplements. And I've taken it with a high stim pre-workout before hitting the weights. So I've taken it 4 different ways essentially. Cardio weights without caffeine, cardio weights with caffeine. What's my experience with this? Lion's mane's the real deal. That's my experience with this. It's generally very difficult for me to pick out a single ingredient and take it and say, this feels like this. I mean, I could do it with caffeine, I could do it with DMHA, whatever. But it's definitely hard because, you know, when things are put together in a pre-workout or in a fat burn, and you see the word lion's mane or nootropic formula, it's just one piece of the puzzle. So it all comes together and feels a certain way. You never know how one single ingredient is going to feel on its own. I'll tell you right now that lion's mane paired with caffeine is definitely its own thing. It definitely gives you a focus, an alertness, an awakeness. I reviewed a Redcon 1 product before I had problems with Redcon 1 called Big Noise, their original Big Noise. And it didn't have lion's mane in it, but it gave me this focused, dialed in high that not a lot of other stim-free pre-workouts gave me. Alpha Lion Pump did, and there was one other like that. I don't know if it was the transparent, Muscle Force did. This alone, 1,000 milligrams of this with caffeine gave me a very noticeable focus that caffeine alone did not give me. So this lion's mane, I say, is the real deal. If you want something before hitting the office or before hitting the weights to put you in the zone, there are a ton of health benefits of lion's mane. I think it's an incredible ingredient. It's one of the few things that I would say that you could separate and kind of single out as an ingredient that's still super effective on its own. So this is a short review, man. That's what I got. The lion's mane, the phosphatidic acid, I can't say did anything. I don't have a clue what it did for me. Not to say it doesn't do anything, but for me, 15 days taking, I can't come on here and say this made any difference. I just don't know. The lion's mane, I felt the focus, the dialed in, almost like I don't want to say a high. It wasn't euphoric or anything. You could just tell it sparks up the brain. You could just tell it's the real deal. Whatever quality they use of lion's mane in here, it just felt good. It felt clean. And I was sad when the bottle ran out. Shed a tear, cried a little in the shower. Had to consult a therapist. It was a sad moment for me. End of freaking story. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight. Check out Noomadic supplements. You might like some of these single ingredients. I'm experimenting right now with the dang ashwagandha, seeing how some ashwagandha feels. You know, promote some sexual health. Anyway, listen, man. That's what I got for you. Together. Let's get this dang muscle. God bless all of you. I'm out. Oh, if you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. Boo.